British are the most overt. Look at this general on Sky News. He didn't talk about peace. He warned that the United Kingdom's sons and daughters need to be ready to fight.
Perhaps the most obvious impact on all of us will be the cost of building this resilience. Sons and daughters, colleagues, veterans will all have a part to play, to build, to serve, and if necessary, to fight. And more families will know what sacrifice for our nation means.
And it's not just the military. The new head of MI6, whose grandfather, by the way, was on the side of the Ukrainian Nazis, warned, "We are now operating in a space between peace and war. We all continue to face the menace of an aggressive, expansionist, and revisionist Russia seeking to subjugate Ukraine and harass NATO. But Putin should be in no doubt our support is enduring. The pressure we apply on Ukraine's behalf will be sustained." Guess who else sees that it is the British who are keeping the war going? Russia's Foreign Intelligence Service, and they're saying the quiet part out loud, as this headline shows. That they say that it's the United Kingdom which is undermining Trump's Ukraine peace efforts. And they also report that the United Kingdom has pushed the European Union to seize Russian assets, not just to fund Ukraine, but to kill any U.S.-led settlement. And they also report that it's the United States which was opposed to that. Because what I'm about to show you next is the document that has London more terrified than they are of any Russians. It's the Financial Stability Oversight Council 2025 annual report is being shaped. Lord Peter Mandelson, in his role as EU Trade Commissioner, and Larry Summers, Obama's National Economic Council Director. Lord Mandelson, Tony Blair's right-hand man, one of the most connected figures in the City of London, and until recently, Britain's ambassador to the Trump administration before he was sacked because of his Epstein ties. And Larry Summers, who was just outed for his Epstein connections and had to resign from his position at Harvard. So for all those people who have wanted to see the names in the Epstein files, here's two pretty big ones.
So perhaps this elite that I'm seeing over in Europe is connected to the Epstein files, possibly as well. I just talked about that. Remember I said this man would be connected to banking, courts, offshore accounts. And what I said about Trump putting the nail in the wall and not missing as the hammer hits it. You have to watch this whole video to understand it, but it connects with my predictions that I've been talking about. Keir Starmer, somehow or another, your fate, I've been talking so much about you and Ursula. It's starting to come together. The pieces slowly coming together, and it's all coming down for a ride. All coming down for a ride, Starmer. You should be looking around. You might want to have eyes on the back of your head, and I'm not shitting you. You are playing a dangerous game, and you're not the only one, but you especially. Do you hear what I hear? I hear the clock ticking on Times Square. Or is that in the UK? Who do you know, Starmer, that's on the Epstein list? That's close to you? Because I think something is going to come out on you, and I talked about young. Yeah, I don't want to get into that in this video, but it's not going to be good, but I spoke on it 5 weeks ago. Is that what it is? Something dark and related to something young Maybe you're protecting someone if it's not you yourself. It's all alleged, not factual.
Scandals. I see one. And the more I look at you two, I wonder if you're both connected. And I don't mean with money, maybe connected in another way.
Have a good night, guys.